Okay, feet shoulder width apart. Head up, chin in, shoulders relaxed. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. So you sink into your hips, turn your palms out. Straighten your legs, bringing your hands up. Don't let your hands touch. Sink down, pressing gently down, so sinking into your hips. So we turn up, straighten your legs, breathe in. Down, breathe out, sinking down into your hips. So up, breathe in through your nose. Down, breathe out through your nose. So in as your hands come up. Down, breathe out as they come down. In, down, up, in, down, Okay, into exercise number 2. So we turn the palms. We straighten the legs, lift the arms up shoulder height, breathing in through the nose. Turn your palms, sink down, breathe So we turn, up, in. Don't let your hands go higher than your shoulders. Turn, down, breathe So up, in, stretch through your fingers. Down, lead with the base of your palms as you breathe out and sink. So up, in. Turn your palms, down, breathe So in. Turn your palms, down, breathe Okay, into the next exercise. So we push with the base of the palms and straighten the legs. Pushing back, then we relax, sink, down, hands come forwards. So back, breathing in, shoulders back, gently squeezing your shoulder blades together. Then breathe out, relax, sink, down, hands come forwards. So pushing back with the base of your palms, breathing in, down, breathe out. So in, shoulders back, hands back, breathe out, sink. In, Okay, into the next exercise. So we straighten, hands up, breathing in, hands not higher than your shoulders, down, breathe out. So up, in, stretch for your arms and your fingers to the sides, then breathe out. Relax your arms and your fingers. Don't let your fingers relax fully, keep them slightly out. So up, in, down, out. Up, in, down, up, in, down, Okay, into the next exercise. Palms facing up, breathing in, legs straight. Turn your palms, breathe out, press down. Up, in, down, So you have a feeling of like moving your hands through water as you lift up and breathe in. Turn your palms and it's like you're pushing a ball into water, just gently down. Up, in, down, in, ah. Up, in, down, ah. And then from here up, we turn, we stretch up, look up. Then separate, stretching through your arms, fingers back, then down, relax. Remember, sinking into your hips. So up, we breathe in, looking up. As we separate, we start to breathe out. So in, separate, ah. In, separate, ah. In, ah. In, ah. Okay, into the next exercise. Up, hands to the sides of your chest. Breathe in, open your chest, shoulders back. Breathe out, shift your weight towards your toes, hands come out. Then in one go, we breathe in, open the eyes, look intently, stretch your fingers, push with your palms and squeeze your legs. Then we breathe out, relax everything, fingers forwards, down, soften your knees. Up, straighten, hands back to the sides of your chest, in, open the chest, shoulders back, gently squeezing your shoulder blades. Breathe out, shift your weight towards your toes, then in, open your eyes, stretch your fingers, push with your palms, squeeze your legs. Breathe out, relax everything simultaneously, fingers forwards, down, soften your knees, up, hands to the sides of your chest, in, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, out, shift your weight towards your toes. Then in, open your eyes, stretch your fingers, push with your palms, squeeze your legs, out, relax everything simultaneously, down, up, then we push out to the side. We breathe in, push out, contracting the muscles in your arms, fingers back, squeeze your legs, and we make like a fake smile with your face. Breathe out, relax everything simultaneously, and down, soften your knees, up, we push out, and we repeat, in, pushing out, fingers back, squeeze your legs, fake smile. Breathe out, relax, down, soften your knees, then up, push out, in, relaxing everything, and down into the next exercise, hands back to back. So up, open your chest, looking up, open your hands. So it's like you're making a shape of like a flower cup with your arms. Then down, sink down. You can squat deep or stay high, but you hinge at your hips, push your palms out, fingers down. Then cross, we lift up, open, breathing in. Then when you come down, breathe out, push out. Then in, up, in, open, back down, breathe out. And up, in, open, back down, breathe out. Again, up, in, open, back down, breathe out. And into the next exercise. Up, we separate, making like a heart shape, and sink down. The sides of your hands touch. You bring your hands in towards your chest. You can touch or leave a gap and straighten. Hands back to back, fingers in towards yourself and down. Up, in, stretching through your fingers, separate, sinking down, breathing out. Hands come in, up, hands back to back, fingers in towards yourself and down. In, Again, hands in, up, hands back to back, fingers in towards yourself, down, in, hands in, up, hands back to back, fingers in towards yourself, down, in, and hands in, up, hands back to back, down, separate, then up, turn your palms down, soften your knees, then sideways, up, breathing in, down, breathe out. So back to the first exercise. So in, down, up, in, down, and relax.